So do you want me to take the lead here? There's a pretty big rut.
So this is a rut we kind of dealt with.
Right. So you want to go down a little to your left? Really? And second rut is here.
I mean, that is just from a Frontier V6 to this, it's night and day.
Mm-hmm.
The capabilities are night and day. Amazing.
How's your arm holding up? Is that about the right distance?
Well, so the joystick on this is actually in a better spot than the joystick on the Frontier. And what I noticed that this is adjustable, so we could actually bring this in even closer.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm 6'4", and I have arms like that are incredibly long, but this is really in a good spot. Even for a shorter person, I mean, it could be adjusted all the way back in here, so.
Right.
I mean, it's really amazing.
I want to check and make sure that those armrests aren't getting too hot for you, though. Just stay to your left. Video never does justice for the terrain. Oh, wow. It's just coming down like a champ.
I'm not even really worried about it.
Well, don't get too cocky because I don't want to end up calling 911 or a broken foot this time, okay?
Yeah.
That thing is super cool.
It's awesome. This is so
really
cool.
awesome.
Thank you. Have a good one, guys. You too.
Thank you.
Yeah. Lots of mud. Not taking my advice, here you come. Going through all the mud. Do you know what I like best about this?
I don't know. What do you like best?
I don't have to lead. And I don't have to wash those tracks.
That's right. That's right. Somebody else takes care of it. And that right there, in the V6, okay, that was a very technical spot that I almost got hung up in. And in the last review, I actually slid down, and that's when you heard Michelle go like freaking. Well, I got out because I was going downhill. But if I had done that coming up, I would have buried that V6. This, I didn't stay on the dry side. I came up on the wet side, and it never even spun a track.
It did not. And we didn't have to call 911.
It's amazing.
That was even more amazing. So you weren't even able to make it this far the last
I
time.
think I stopped before this.
You did. You did. And this is like,
This is the mud pit, right?
this is the mud pit.
Do you want to be in the back or the front when I do this?
I think you're fine. I mean, what you just went through was way worse, so I'm comfortable back here. I can't keep up.
This is awesome.
It
I mean,
did.
I just trailblazed right through that
Right.
like it was nothing.
Yep.
I can't wait to go back to see
It's like a
the
mud
tracks.
bog.
I'm still in it.
I love the chest harness on this. I think the leg straps and the chest harness is fantastic because it keeps you upright, and I'm not running beside. I couldn't run beside this. I wouldn't be able to hold you up in this, I don't think. So this is absolutely amazing. And here's your next mud bog. Somebody's gonna have some washing to do. Mr. Dave, you're breaking it in right.
Is this the proper way to break in a brand new $25,000 tractor?
I don't know.
I think it is. That's the thing, I'm not even pushing it. I mean, I've been in the chair for 24 years. And that Frontier V6 was the most powerful chair I've ever been in with the most amount of torque. This thing blows it out of the water with power. I mean, and you can feel it. When you drive a chair long enough, you'll actually feel that in the joystick. And if you got kind of a weak chair that you got to really kind of ram with force to get up over little bumps and stuff, you'll feel it, you know. This thing, you'll feel it, but in a positive way. This is good job, track chair. You guys did a good one.
I mean, we've really covered some ground, and we've only been on the trail for like 20 minutes. It is amazing. This is like hiking. Unpaved freedom, right, Mr. Dave?
That's right. This is the true definition right here. We made it. We made it to the park bench. All right, guys, you can see we've made it almost a mile on Trail 9. We actually, at the fork, we went to the right, and then you'll see a picnic table, and we went to the left of that to start the Trail 9 loop. And you can see how far we made it. There's a marker here in the background. I didn't feel comfortable going any farther than this, only because the trail gets extremely narrow, and we are in rattlesnake country. So this is where I'm going to call it for Trail 9, and depending on how long it takes us to get back up, we might do the 10 o'clock line, but that might be for another day. So we're going to start heading back, and I hope you enjoy the footage. It's amazing. I mean, it's not a steep grade, but it just pulls it like it's nothing. And the battery, we're still showing 1 green on the charge, so we're doing amazing.
And we only have 33% on the GoPro. 32. It did, you just needed to stop. So I was like, are you going to back it up, Terry? Because
Terry,
I...
Hey, listen, Terry, you ain't got nothing on this track chair, buddy.
So camera angles never do justice to the terrain. This is a really steep area. And this chair is taking it like a pro. It's like night and day.
I mean, it truly is. These washouts are so rough in that front here. If you take them at an angle like that, you don't hardly even feel them at all.
It's like, I know, and you can, it just glides over the top,
It truly does.
you know, versus being so jarring with tires. Whew, we made it.
That's unpaid freedom right there. God, that was great.
Nice,
Absolutely great.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah. With plenty of charge left. So
Okay,
love it. I love it.
what's the next adventure?
I don't know. I don't know. It's kinda, it could be anything, right?
Right,
Go anywhere, do anything.
yep,
No worries. That almost took no effort. No
Right.
skill. The chair does most of it. So we'll do an outro probably later at the house
okay,
after our thoughts, and we kind of amp down a little bit, but I love it.
awesome.
Love it. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the review. I know we sure did. It was a ton of fun. I just want to first off say thank you to a few people before we actually start this review. I want to thank all of the great folks at Track Chair. You guys really nailed it out of the park with your engineers, your workers, your sales folks, everybody at Track Chair. I just want to say thank you. I want to also say thank you to Rick. You know who you are. I'm glad that you put all of this together and you made all the funding and did all the paperwork to make this happen, so I really appreciate you. And I'm glad we didn't lose you in the floods of last year. Rick almost lost his life going from park to park trying to get everything set up. So I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you're here for me to say thank you. I want to say thank you to Scott with Brown County State Park. You have been nothing but kind and very helpful. I want to thank all the staff at Brown County State Park, everybody that we've come in contact with there with the Track Chair has been nothing but helpful. So thank you guys at Brown County State Park. I don't know everybody's names, but thank you. You've done a wonderful job. I want to thank Michelle. She's done a wonderful job. This is a very much team effort. It takes everybody to make this thing happen, okay? So I want to thank Michelle for being there, for doing the transfer, exploring with me. It's been wonderful. So thank you. All right.
My pleasure.
So the Track Chair was phenomenal. It went down Trail 9, 11, and then back to 9 very easily. It really took a lot of the work out of it. It handles mud like a champ. It handles the washouts very well. The only thing it doesn't do great on are the tree roots. It will rattle your teeth about out of your head if you hit those with any speed. So I will also say there isn't a great tilt on the Track Chair on the Axis 40. So I have great skid, and I would say 3 hours is about all that you really want to do, because you can't really get a good weight shift in. And maybe if your skin's not so great, you might be looking at an hour and a half or an hour. I guess it just depends. I just want to make sure that's very clear. I think if you do have some skin issues, but you can still come out, enjoy the chair, enjoy the park. Mike actually helped us out this day, bringing out the track chair. He was very open and wonderful. Michelle had suggested that we take the Frontier, load it into the trailer, along with my Hoyer lift. So you will see that in some still photos and a little bit of video that she shot on her iPhone. I don't know if, all the state parks are going to do this. You may ask if they can leave the trailer there. I didn't see any tie downs in the trailer to tie down my chair. So in your state park, if they have to take the trailer back, just know that your chair might kind of get tossed around in there, and I don't know if they will even allow that. Brown County has been very open, so when Michelle made that suggestion, they just went ahead and let us do it. And then they left the trailer on scene. We padlocked it, and then when Mike came back, we unpadlocked it, got my stuff out, and he loaded the track chair back up, which was very wonderful.
Very helpful.
What were your thoughts on the ease of use of the chair as you were watching me navigate some of those trails?
So the navigation or like the transfer?
Let's start with the transfer.
Okay. So the transfer was extremely smooth. I was very, very impressed with that. Even though it was on pavement, the pavement wasn't smooth, but getting into the track chair was. I'm so glad that we went before to make sure that the Hoyer actually fit underneath the track chair. And one thing is that you can't have the legs of the Hoyer spread, so to speak. You do have to put them together, and it was a transfer from the front. And so both of the armrests, you're able to unpin those. They have pins in them. You can get those to where they are up and out of the way, so that you can actually make a really smooth transfer in there. Once you get in the track chair, it has all sorts of harnesses and seat belts that are just incredible for safety. And you do have to make some adjustments on those depending on the person. So there were some slight adjustments on those, but with the seat belt, the harness, and it also has leg straps at the bottom, very secure. I felt like that was the most secure chair you've ever been in on the trail. And so that part went very smooth, very smooth. Only suggestion is maybe use more of a concrete pad if it's available to do those transfers. It was a little bit rough, you coming out of the track chair, going back into your chair. There was a little bit of slope. So, you try to get, it is Brown County, you try to get on flat ground as much as possible, but that can be a little bit challenging. So maybe if there's a concrete slab area, would be like just perfect.
So yeah, we had a chest harness, a seat belt, and leg straps.
Yes.
I would recommend using all three. And once the chest strap was adjusted, it felt very comfortable. Mm-hmm. And it really secured me in there. The feet straps were very helpful into keeping my legs on the steel plate of the chair itself.
Right. I had to make 0 adjustments on your upper body, when you were going on the trail. I had to do 0 assist with your upper body. You stayed upright the entire time. The only thing, your feet, even though they were in the strap, your left foot wanted to pop out of the shoe, just because your legs weren't in, perfect alignment like they are with a chair that's adjusted to you.
Right.
So you just have to be mindful. Watch the feet. If we put on the shoe a couple times.
To keep in mind is the track chair had to be purchased, essentially with everyone in mind. So on this chair and on other chairs, I do have pads up here, and I think a lot of people kind of run with a pad up here to keep their knees together. What I noticed on both track chairs, the Axis 40 and the Axis 30, those pads aren't there. So my knees were kind of opening up a little bit, and that's what was allowing my heel to pop out of my left shoe, because I didn't have the support. Again, I feel like 3 hours, because of the lack of weight shifting, is going to be essentially max for your skin. I was starting to have some sensation where I wasn't comfortable at that about 3 hour point. So I feel like it's still extremely enjoyable. And even though your body might not be super comfortable, the adrenaline will take over, and if you can make it out, you're going to have one of the biggest smiles on your face. It's a very enjoyable experience.
It is, yeah, absolutely incredible. The first time, so we've been doing hikes for 4 years, and it was the first time that I was able to follow you. I didn't have to lead. The track chair took a very rugged terrain and made it easy and effortlessly through that. I made no adjustments. I mean, as far as being able, I didn't have to assist. It was just so incredible. Yeah, it was
Very,
a really enjoyable experience.
Yeah, very enjoyable for you as well. It really takes a lot of the skill out of it. I would still say the part that we show in the video, you could kind of bump that down to a moderate trail. The trail is still going to be considered rugged though, because you cannot complete the trail, in my opinion. It gets too narrow, and according to Michelle, because she's done it, the terrain, the slopes of the terrain get very steep. So where I stopped, I felt like was kind of the max distance that you could go on that trail safely and enjoyably, without getting into a situation where you either get hurt or you tear up the equipment. So I'll try to throw a picture in if I can get my GPS to link and do that. But you can see on the markers of the video where I stopped. So I think that's going to be our review for 9 and 11. Overall, wonderfully, wonderful experience. It was a very wonderful experience.
It was.
And everybody should get out. Now, I don't know if your park is going to let you do all the things that we did at Brown County. So I want to be very clear that Brown County is very open to people with disabilities. I don't know if every state park is going to be this open. So
Hopefully we'll have an opportunity to find out.
we do want to get out. We want to try some other parks and see what there is to offer. So we will be hopefully coming to a park near you. Also check out our Facebook page, which is Accessible Indiana State Parks, and that is where you can list pictures and videos and show your experience, maybe at your park, and that could help others. Because with a 20-year-old Dodge, it's kind of hard to travel to every park in Indiana. We are trying to do our best. We've got a gimbal coming. We've got some other little GoPro hat clips and accessories coming to try to help bring a better quality of video coming up. So stay tuned. We're newbies and we're trying to get there. So check out the Facebook page. It's free to subscribe on YouTube. That really helps us out. So we appreciate the support. And do you want to close it out with something?
No, just thank you for watching, following. If you would, every little bit helps. Be sure to subscribe, like our videos, tap the notification bell, and share it with others if you feel like that they would benefit from our content.
All right, there you go. Everybody have a good one. Stay safe.